Good morning, Julie Olson, and welcome to Backyard and Beyond. And of course, Julie is with the Audubon County Hospital Foundation, and they have a big event coming up this weekend. And it really is big, Julie.
It is big. It's a big band sound at our harvest dance.
Yes. And what number is this? You've been doing this for a little while.
This is the 16th annual.
Oh gosh, I didn't know it was that many. Oh my gosh.
I think that's right.
That time just flies by, especially you say when we're having a good time, and that's what the big band harvest dance is all about. So give us the details. When, where, price, some of those things we need to know, Julie.
Okay, the dance is going to be held Sunday, October 24th at the Agri-Haught, the Audubon County Fairgrounds, and it'll be held from 6 till 10 o'clock. Doors will open at 5:30 with the band starting at 6, and dinner. We have a buffet dinner, and that will start at 6 also. And the band plays generally till the last person leaves the dance floor.
It may say 6 to 10, but it could be a little longer.
Yes, it frequently is.
Well, that's great, and that says that people are having such a great time they don't want to go home.
That's right.
Yes. So, come at 6, and do you have to have tickets ahead of time?
No, you do not. We'll have tickets at the door. We also have them available at the pharmacy in Elkhorn, the Medicap and Palmyra pharmacies in Audubon, the Exira Medical Center, the hospital, of course, has tickets, and all of our board members have tickets.
All right. So, let's talk a little bit about that dinner, because the $15 per person includes the dinner?
It does include the dinner. It's really quite a deal. And our dinner is barbecued pork loin sandwiches, fresh veggies with dip and chips, and homemade cupcakes. We're going to have 12 different types of homemade cupcakes, and that's something we started last year when it was the 15th anniversary of the foundation, and people loved it. So we have a great variety, and people can sample them and see what they like best.
Cupcakes. Who knew that cupcakes were going to grow into such a huge, actually, business across the United States? It's just amazing.
It is.
And I'll bet, although this program isn't about cupcakes, but I'll bet you made a lot of cupcakes for your kids.
I did, and my daughter actually, when she got married, she had cakes and then tiers of cupcakes, and it was so easy to serve.
Oh, yes. Yeah, no worrying about slicing it in the right number of slices. It was already done. So that's really a fun, I think, angle to make your dinner just a little bit unique from perhaps other people's dinners. So, wonderful sounding dinner and great music. Now, is this the same band that you've had for a while, although a few people may have changed? Or is this
we have the Wailing Big Band, and every year it's a little different combination of people. Danny Wailing from Shelby is the manager of the band, and the musicians come from around this area as well as the Boone area and Des Moines. We have Max Drew from Elkhorn will be back with us again. Dale Menning from Guthrie Center. Bob Hoffman, who is band instructor in Audubon, will be joining us again this year on bass. And then there's a number of musicians from the Harlan area as well.
And you know, those people I know have a great time when they get together to play, which sort of just pours over into the folks that are there.
It does, and they bring a following with them. They have a number of new numbers this year that they may be trying out on us.
Ah, do you know if that's an era like the 60s or 70s, or?
Well, they have some waltzes.
Good.
One that I'm sure that a lot of ages will recognize is Annie's Song by the late John Denver.
Mm-hmm.
They have Waltz of the Prophets, and a new one by Sammy Nestico called For You.
Okay.
And they have a new swing tune by Duke Ellington called In a Mellow Tone. And Denny is a man of words, and I'll just tell you what he wrote to me about
All
it.
right.
He says, "This chart is so smooth, it resolves itself multiple times and provides such a good feeling. much like enjoying a 3-foot-long banana split where the first bite is as good as the last. So satisfying. Looking forward to sharing it with everyone.
How fun. Right away you can tell he's having a good time with his music.
Oh, he loves it.
Yes.
And you can, Denny just lives for music, I think.
All right. So great. Again, that just makes it fun for everybody that's there. Now, of course, this is a fundraiser. You want people to have a great time. So it's a fundraiser, but it's also a fundraiser. What is the money going to be used for?
The money from this particular fundraiser will be going toward the purchase of a video laryngoscope, which is used during surgery, during the placement of a breathing tube. It has a camera attached to it, which makes the placement much easier for patients who are difficult to intubate or have difficult airways.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it much safer in those situations.
All right. So, of course, I think all of your fundraising things do go for the benefit of the hospital, which ultimately is for the benefit of your patients.
That's right.
And I'm guessing in the past you've bought quite a few pieces of equipment as new things come on the market.
We have, and technology is constantly changing, and patient safety is a huge factor driving this. So much of the equipment we've purchased in the last 10 years has been upgrades that have, significantly impacted in patient care.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Julie, where do your doctors come from?
Oh, our doctors come from Des Moines and Carroll and Council Bluffs, Omaha. We have specialists that come from all of those areas.
Okay, so that means you're offering a wide variety of services to the folks in the area.
We are.
Very good. And that's so great to be able for the patients to come to their hometown hospital rather than having to go to Omaha or Des Moines or somewhere else. And I know sometimes they have to. But when you're providing those kind of services, Julie, it seems to me that you are keeping a lot of people there and helping with their health, keeping them from having to drive somewhere, saving them money in the long run because they don't have to drive. So all of that relates back to the foundation.
That's right.
What can you say in a few words what the mission, I think we kind of know what the purpose of the foundation is, but what's the mission of the foundation?
Our mission is to help the hospital provide affordable health care close to home. Mm-hmm. And not only affordable, but quality health care close to home.
Okay. Julie, I know I'm pretty sure you have a couple of other fundraisers during the year. Do you want to just mention those?
We have a golf tournament in the summer, and we had a very successful golf tournament again this year. And then we are having a personality fair coming up November 12th, and that'll be from 9 till 5 in our education center, and that's a lot of fun. We get women of all ages who come, and there's a great assortment of purses and accessories for people to shop for. Very few people leave without finding something.
And again, that's called personality?
It's called a personality fair.
Okay, but it's like purses.
Right.
Plus.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, well, and purses, my goodness, I can't believe, again, it's sort of like cupcakes. It's just sort of swept the nation in terms of people buying purses. It's amazing to me. How many?
People like to accessorize.
Yes. How many do you own, Julie?
I do own a number of them, but I tend to carry one for a long period of time because I'm not somebody who spends a lot of time switching things around.
Yeah, and probably out the door in the morning, switching of purses isn't the thing that you're ready to do at that time of the morning.
Right.
So, yeah. Okay, Julie, let's review again because we want to talk about the annual Big Band Harvest Dance. Again, tell us time, price, where, all that good stuff people need to remember because it's coming right up.
Okay. It's Sunday, October 24th at the Agri-Hall at the Audubon County Fairgrounds. And the Agri-Hall Committee has done a wonderful job of fixing up the Agri-Hall. People who haven't been in it for a few years probably wouldn't recognize it. And it's just a wonderful facility for this performance. It gives us all the room we need. We can create a nice mood in there. And the dance runs from from 6 till 10 o'clock, with the doors opening at 5:30 for those who want to come and select a nice seat. And it's not only meant for dancers. It's meant for people who enjoy the sound of a live band. It's great toe-tapping music, and it's not so loud that you can't visit with your neighbor and have a really good time.
All right. So get your tickets at the door or various places in Exira and Audubon. You can get your tickets. Go and enjoy the music and do a little dancing if you'd like to do that too. We want to thank you very much, Julie Olson, for being with us today from the Audubon County Hospital Foundation.
Thank you, Levon.
Till next time, here's a thought. If every American donated 5 hours a week, it would equal the labor of 20 million full-time volunteers.